What is going on, everyone, and welcome back. So this is a new session. We are going to continue what we did in our last video, go sky shard hunting and I guess whatever. And I don't even know. What should we do? What else? I don't know how accurate the add-on for the quest tracker is, because I feel like 4 out of 5 times it does not work, but for the most part we're just wandering around and primarily looking for sky shards. So we have 2 more in the Alakir Desert. Not sure if there's like an actual quest over there. Let's get out of here. How do you get out of here? There's a sky shard that we got over here, that's why. I think that was it. Ooh, there's an anchor going on over there. Did we complete that anchor? Yes, we did. Oh, is that? Oh my god. I actually want to take a screenshot of that wall. That was actually kind of cool to watch. Alrighty. So, let's get this one first, because it's over here. We could take a look at the ruins, and then both things, and then get the sky shard. It's not really a big deal. And just for people wondering, I do already have a level 10 Mages Guild, and pretty much maxed out Meteor. Well, I have Meteor maxed out on my other characters. This one I already have it. So, that said, why are you there? Why do you have a dog with you? And mostly, why are you out in the middle of nowhere? If I missed the quest, it was probably because there was never any need to actually come down here. Oh, there was a quest down here. And a lore book. Alright, I guess we're doing a quest then. Hype!
Do you have a moment? It's worth your time. You there. There's gold for you if you'll lend me your time.
Gold just like your hair.
Import. That is to say, I've traveled quite far. From Cyrodiil, just to study this forgotten shore. I sorely need an assistant. Azai at Oanok? He's my guide to Alakir. He shows me the best routes and helps me make camp. But he doesn't know much about the great history of this land. I need someone to look around the ruins for an ancient sword. Legend says it only appears to a chosen few. I've had to ask strangers to walk through the ruins to look for it. Untrained eyes. I'm that desperate. Azai at Oanok might tell you where to look, if you're willing. I appreciate the assistance from common folk such as yourself. This sword is a significant specimen of lore, direct evidence of a legendary event in ancient Redguard history. There are books about this, but as you may be illiterate, I'll enlighten you. I suspect this is the site where sword singer Navid slew Ilkub, his ally, over the love of the fair Saide.
I'm glad that the Imperial has found someone else to talk to. His haughtiness is suffocating. The sword in question is a wondrous object, and Herminius Sophis believes it will appear to those who have a connection with death or whatever lies beyond. The magnificent scholar believes that the sword is too damaged to be used anymore, if it even exists at all. The great scholar from Cyrodiil doesn't know. Imagine that. He wants to preserve it in a safe warehouse in Cyrodiil, where all the other artifacts have been taken, I imagine.
In Cyrodiil? I feel like that's a bad idea.
If not me, another would surely stand here. My advice to you is simply to look along the shore. Others searched inland and were disappointed. Yes, indeed it does. It is a story of jealousy and betrayal. Have you not heard the Ballad of Navid? In the early days of the Regatta, a powerful Unse named Yagub led a vanguard of 13 great warriors, sword singers all. In those days, Red Guard bonds of fellowship were even stronger than they are now. These men were as brothers. One of the warriors, Navid, was strong but covetous. His dearest companion, Ilkub, had met a woman named Saida, whose beauty was legendary. Hair like polished obsidian and eyes like darkest sapphires. Navid's jealousy grew and grew. Yes, just so. While Ilkub stood on the beach stringing his legendary bow, Navid crept up behind and thrust his sword deep into Ilkub's back. Before Ilkub died, it is said that he looked on Navid with such sadness that Navid's heart broke in two. Racked with guilt, Navid fled to his tent, took up his grandest blade, and killed himself. When Saida heard of what happened, she threw herself into the water from the highest cliff. She was not seen again.
Well, damn, that's upsetting.
I'm glad that the sword in question is a wondrous object. The great scholar. He wants to preserve it in a safe warehouse in Cyrodiil, where all the other artifacts have been taken, I imagine. If not...
Okay, so there's just another thing we had to do. Find the ancient blade. Oh my god. It's out actually near the edge of the map. Well, if it had this kind of icon, like usually the quests with like major icons near it have a very strong story or a good one. So I'm hoping this one does as well. As for the game difficulty, everything here is just Veteran 4, so I really shouldn't have any trouble at all. I'm just doing it for the story. Alright, let's see.
Beware. They covet this blade. And you must leave this place. The sword is cursed. You seek the sword, is it not so? I must tell you, you are not the first to discover it. Others tried to take it, and paid a heavy toll. Take up the blade, and you will see. The sword-cursed are here among us already, circling like half-starved jackals. Can you not sense their jealousy? Their spite? The air is thick with it. The curse was forged in blood and envy. I murdered my dearest friend in a jealous rage, and the blade bears that taint still. The sword-cursed cannot bear the thought of losing the blade. If you touch it, they will come for you. Yes, and they will not stop so long as you carry it. Once you fall, and fall you will be consumed by the same jealous desire that drives them. They are long dead, and thus cannot be killed, though they will sleep for a time. But the blade calls out to them, always. When they wake, they shall seek it out again, and the one who keeps it. You have been warned.
You listen here, buddy. I'm always attacked in this game by everything. You got nothing on me. Hold on. Okay, so we got that. Well, you know, do I really want to touch it? No, not really. I blocked that. Dang, that guy got stunned for a really long time. my god, I fat-fingered the ulti button. Well, that's embarrassing. Fat-fingered ulti.
Friend, it is Azae. I must speak with you. Did you recover the sword? We must speak before you go further with it. I did not expect you would find it. Only those who are different are capable of such a feat. What do you intend to do with it? Only those with the keenest senses can even see it. And only one without a soul should be able to take it from its resting place. I do not know how you lifted it unless your soul... No matter. What is your intention? A deception. I watch Herminius' office so he does not plunder Alakir. I know more than his books have explained. No. It is a deep, ancient curse. There is darkness in that blade that even the divines would struggle to banish. Sword Singer Navid's spirit seeks to distance himself from the blade, but he is the source of its evil. He cannot keep shedding the burden to others. Even if Herminius' office escapes the vengeful spirits, he will take the sword to Cyrodiil. However cursed this sword may be, it is still a relic steeped in our history, our heritage. It must stay in the Alakir. You bring only misery by removing that sword, Wayfarer. Make the wise choice.
Okay. I don't know exactly. I mean, I was paying attention, but I still don't know what to do with it. Let's see. I don't really want to give it to that guy. He just seems sketchy. And again, this one isn't really that much better of a choice either.
I warned you, but still you took the sword. And now you bring it to my tomb? Are you deranged? The sword curse will return soon. Take the sword away, quickly. I cannot. Do I not suffer enough? It has been centuries since I committed that heinous crime, and the shame is no less potent. That sword is a reminder I cannot bear. Take it away. I may still find some small measure of peace. No, I cannot. I will not. This is all Ilkum's fault. His and Saida's. I will. No. Your words are true. Leave the sword with me.
I think that might have been the better choice, but regardless, both of them are very unique.
Any luck finding the sword yet? So few people will work as hard as I do at these things. I'm not surprised that you didn't find anything. It takes keen eyes and an educated mind to fully identify significant artifacts. I may just abandon this site and go deeper in the desert anyway. I heard there were burial sites.
That story was disappointing. Alright, it's in a delve. We'll go get it. Let me see something. We gotta feed our horse too. Keep forgetting about that. Oh, we didn't even do the delve here either. Alrighty, we're going in. I'm just gonna go run, find the boss, get the shard, and we out. There's really nothing to gain from this place. Achievement would be cool. That's about it. Alright, so there's the Sky Shard. I assume the boss is going to be over here then. Alright, let's get in and get out. My God. And the boss is probably out there. So many enemies. God. It's up here, yeah? Is that it? Is that it? Oh my God. Have to go this way and then up. Struggle bus. Just kidding. All right, we're out. Let's get out of here. How far will they follow? Who knows? Is there a person? That's a person. I always wanted to make a sorcerer just to have that and the blink ability. And then I realized that sorcerers were never that good in this game in PvP or PvE. They just kind of look cool. That was about it. Alright, so we got that done. Let's go check the Badwater mine. Cannot mount in this location. The stuff I missed so far back. This area is full of a whole lot of nothing, except assassin beetles. What?
I just need a point or two. By the egg, I've never felt such hunger, but with no gold to buy it. I was raised as a slave. My masters never thought to teach me how to fend for myself. So when I ran away, I do not even know how to ask for help.
Ugh.
I never thought I'd know such kindness. Thank you. Your kindness is appreciated.
Oh, is that what we get? XP? Got it. Jesus. 206,000 X champion points to level. Hey, there's a quest up there.
How could this happen?
That doesn't look safe.
The mine. It is collapsing. I left my partner down there. I beseech you to help me in this.